right, thank you very much, Matt. Now, we are joined this morning by Shannon O'Brien. You are running to be Superintendent of Public Instruction here in Montana. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, Jane. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Now, I mean, election just, a little less than 3 weeks away. Mail-in ballots have already gone out. So tell us a little bit about yourself and about why you wanted to run for this position.
Thank you. Yeah, timing is right around the corner, and I'm on social media saying, just please vote, get your ballots in. So I am a former high school teacher, coach, basketball, tennis, all the things, and I've also served in college access. So I worked with kids and families who were from backgrounds, low income, first generation, ethnic minority, to help them reach their goals. I was also education policy advisor for Governor Bullock, which was a great honor to travel the state and learn from students and parents and administration and teachers. And I was dean of Missoula College, which was just fascinating, and now I'm a state senator fighting the good fight for public education.
Well, and let's talk a little bit about education. I mean, in recent years, education and education policies have somewhat become politicized recently. So there's a lot of voices, you know, from faculty to people in the community about what should happen with our education. So how would you handle, if elected into this position, all those different opinions and voices?
Yeah, I'll be real clear. There's no room for politics in our schools. Our children are our future. It's all about the kids. And where I've traveled all over the state, our teachers just want to teach. They want to teach every child. Our administrators want to make sure every child is safe. And that's a big priority for me, as well as a safe school. I think every child deserves a safe school to go to. And you know, I'll also say this is personal for me. My husband and I have a high school sophomore, and there was a lockdown first week of school. You know, we need to prioritize that and do something there. But every child needs a safe school and a quality teacher in the classroom.
And there is no incumbent in this race. Elsie Arnson is not running, and tell us a little bit about your thoughts on her administration, what you would do differently if elected.
Yeah, we can do so much better for our kids and for our families and our teachers. And we have a major teacher shortage crisis going on right now in Montana. 2,000 teachers left their positions just last year. So we have a lot of work to do to address that and focus on that. There's been unbelievable turnover in the Office of Public Instruction. Of about 200 people, over 200 have left their positions over that course. So we have a lot of support and cleanup to do. And I have great relationships across the aisle in the Senate and all over the state with superintendents and principals and teachers. We really need to support our teachers because that's where the rubber meets the road, and they're working directly with our kids.
And you alluded to this a little bit earlier, but if elected, what would your priorities be going into this position? Yeah,
so I'd love to sit here and tell you all about the importance of kindergarten readiness and the value of investing in early learning, and that includes quality childcare and kindergarten readiness. But right now, we have got to address this teacher shortage crisis. 1/3 of our first-year teachers left their positions last year, 1/3. And we have fewer people going in, young students, college students going into the profession. So we have got to address that. Part of that is teacher pay, and then there are all sorts of other incentives. And housing is a big issue as well that needs to be tackled.
All right, Shannon O'Brien, thank you very much for joining us here on Montana This Morning.
Thanks, Jane.
Absolutely.
Great to be here.
All right, we're going to take a short break here on Montana This Morning, but when we come back, Matt's going to have a look at your forecast, but don't forget, you can email us at election2024@kbck.com if you have any questions for candidates. We're trying to get as many on Montana This Morning as possible, and we want to hear from you. Feel free to email us, election2024@kbck.com.